In this video, you would learn how to read your labels accurately so that you can make better health decisions for yourself and your family. And if you are going through any health journey, this video is critical because every health decision you make starts at the grocery store. So the earlier you begin to learn how to shop healthy, the better for your health. So I will walk you through 7 things that you need to look out for when next you get to the grocery store and how to make better decisions. I always tell my clients that if you will spend money on a product, you want to invest your money on products that improve your health and not products that worsen it. Okay, so the first thing you want to look out for is the ingredient labels. And sorry if you're new here, my name is Dr. Amara. I help you make better health decisions so that you can live purposefully. So I am sorry I did not introduce myself. I really wanted to get right into it. So the first thing, like I said, is the ingredient label, and that is what shows you everything in that product. When I was starting my health journey, I always look at the calories. So long it's low calorie, I'm like, yay, it will help me meet my weight loss goal. But I always say to clients, weight loss is not that you're losing weight doesn't mean you are getting healthy. Yes, you could be losing weight, but it could just be that you are, just putting your body in in fight or flight mode, or your body is just being depleted of major nutrients and is shedding in that process. So you want to make sure that you are losing weight by nourishing your body and not depleting it or filling it with things that don't nourish your body. Okay, so you want to look at the ingredient list, and I always would say in my previous videos, I said that the first ingredient contains the highest amount. So even if it's 10 calories, if the first ingredient is sugar, you are still consuming sugar. So it means the 10 calories every day is just going to be sugar. If the first ingredient is an ultra processed food, like for example high corn fructose syrup or corn syrup or something, or bleached white flour, it doesn't still make any sense even if it is a low calorie food. So look for nutrient dense ingredient, look for whole food ingredients. So there should be things, ideally there should be things that you can read and understand, things that you would normally use at home. So avoid ingredients that are that sound like medications or that sound like chemicals. You do not need that, even though they are low calorie. The second thing is the serving size. So for every food product you see, when you turn the back, the only place you don't get to see a serving size is when you buy whole food. So when you're buying your potatoes, you're buying your apples, you're buying your blueberries, those are one ingredient food. So you can just look up online if you want to know the calories for that food, but those are one ingredient food. I think I should put you on a challenge that in this month of April, in the remaining days you have in April, just make sure you are eating whole food. I did that challenge all through the first quarter of the year, and it was just amazing, making sure I eat one ingredient food. So instead of snacking on chips, for example, I will snack on apples, or I will grill some chicken, one ingredient food. So if you can do that, you would improve your health by a lot. So the third thing is calories. Yes, now back to calories, but like I said, you want to be mindful of the calories, especially if you're trying to lose weight or if you're on any particular kind of health journey. You want to look at the calories, right? You don't want to consume something nice and like for example, one of my my least favorite kind of calories are calories that come from snacks. So you see, you get 3 cookies for sometimes 250 calories, 2 cookies for 180 calories. If you consume fruits and vegetables, what 180 calories, it will fill you more. But you eat 3 cookies and you're having sugar rush. You're not full, you're still hungry, and you keep snacking, and that is how people eat poorly. Okay, so look at the calories and make sure that these calories are not coming from empty things. They are not coming from fake or ultra processed ingredients. Does that make sense? Okay, so the next thing you want to look out for is fat, right? So fat is essential for brain health. It is a good source of energy, but you also want to look out for products that contain unsaturated fat like nuts, seeds, avocados, or saturated fats like coconut oil, dairy, meat, but avoid food products with trans fat, right? So things that come with seed oils, ultra processed ingredients, you do not need them. So, and the next one is sugar. Yes, so I would always say train yourself to consume products with zero added sugars, because, and if you would do not go above 5 grams. Now this is different from when you are out with a friend or with your family and you're having a treat. That's okay, but for the products you consume daily at home, train yourself. Like I said, I know especially if you've been consuming sugar, this could be difficult, and that is why I use the word train yourself to start consuming products with 0 grams of added sugar, because most of these products already have a good percentage of natural sugars in them, so you can make do with that. But like I said, it's a training. I personally hardly go for products with any kind of added sugar. I want to enjoy from natural sugars, and if it will have added sugar, you want to actually make do with those that use things like honey, dates, or coconut sugar as an added form of sugar, which and I'm going to say that would be on a rare occasion. Maybe you're trying to get a treat, or you're trying to get something that you eat once in a while, but not for food or products that you consume more often. And the last thing here is sodium. It's especially if you're trying to manage blood pressure, or you are you're diabetic, or you have cholesterol. I would put the amount. I think you should not go beyond 1,000 or 1,200. I'll put the right amount on the screen, but watch out for some products have 1 serving of that product already contain your daily consumption of sodium. So be careful, look out for your sauces, look out for spices, look out for those seasonings. They contain high level of sodium, so look out for sauces, salad creams, dressings. Most of them could contain a high level of sodium, so please look out for it. For sugars, look out for it in all baked goods, all drinks, juices, milks, plant-based milks, especially, and most of the foods. Almost everything contains sugar these days, so look out for it and make sure you are on 0. You're training yourself to stay at 0 grams of added sugar, and just manage and get used to using products with natural sugars. I hope this was helpful. Now, I know if you are starting your health journey and you're looking for, when I started my health journey, I would always buy products, and when I bring them back home, I'll realize that it's either the sodium is high, or this product contains very harmful ingredients that would not support my health, and sometimes I find myself just eating it or returning it back. I do not want you to make that mistake. If you are starting your health journey, I recently created an amazing resource. It's a grocery and lifestyle change guide. This guide contains almost all the products in the grocery store, giving you healthier options. So for your peanut butters, your cereals, your juices, your personal care products, your kitchen products, your salad dressings, bread, milk, eggs, chicken. If you're wondering what is the best or what are better options to get at the grocery store, this guide shows you exactly. So all you need to do is you click on the product, it takes you to the page, and you open and just make your choice. And I ensure that these products are, from the regular stores we go to, stores like Walmart, Costco, Trader's Joe. I think I have Kroger, and some things are on Amazon as well. So if this is a resource that will benefit you, go ahead, check the description box and click the link to get yours. And if you're on a health journey, or you want to live healthy, you want us to work together, I recently started my lifestyle change program, where I walk you through, steps, things you can do to improve your nutrition, we can look at the supplements you're taking. If you're on medications, we can chart a pathway. We can come up with a pathway for your entire healing, so that you start healing and get off medications. We have done that. I have done that with so many of my clients, from clients with thyroid issues, cancer, blood pressure, high blood sugar. So if this is something you want to do, please feel free to read. The link is in the description box, and I hope you get to sign up and let us work. I also have a free health eval for you, just where we go sit down and go through what's going on and come up with a healing pathway for you. So if that's something you want to benefit from, go ahead and click the link and get it for yourself. So other than that, thank you so much for watching. Share this video with someone who goes to the grocery store and their pantry or their cart is always filled with things that are harmful, and I hope they will benefit from it. Thank you so much. Please subscribe to my channel. It is I looked at my analytics yesterday, and it's telling me that most of you that watched my video have not subscribed. Please, it will help me. Go ahead and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye.